What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today on the FIREBAT Mini PC, and we're gonna try out Fantasian Neo Dimension. So far, it's been running great on everything, so I don't see why it wouldn't run great here too. Although I think with this one, I think we'll just deal with 1080p. I don't think it can quite do 4K at 60 anyway. Might be able to do it at 30, 40 FPS for a game like this, but we'll just leave that to the imagination. Unless somebody wants me to test that out, I can always come back. But I only ever do 4K at like when it's like 8-bit games or really old school remastered games. I think this one might be a little too much, but who knows? So why don't we go ahead, hop on into the game, and let's go find out how it runs at 1080p. So even though I said we weren't going to do this, we're going to do 4K. And if it can't handle it, then we'll drop it down to 1080. But if I recall, it actually does a pretty decent job. I mean, it might drop a little under 60 here and there, but for the most part, it's a 60 plus experience even at 4K. So, I mean, if this thing can do 4K, then you could pretty much play it on almost anything. But now, why don't we go ahead and hop into the game and let's see how it does.
Let's do this. Eat this.
Ow! Nice. Look! This is where we used to live.
The old house.
Owen told me this used to be a charcoal shop. Buying it cost him practically nothing.
The old shack, made of stacked bricks and wood, looked like it had been abandoned since Kina and Owen had left. Exposed to the elements, the wooden portions of the walls were slowly disintegrating. In Kina's earliest memories, she had lived in this shack. Owen was the only person she could call family. There was a sudden change in the smell of the air around them. Although there were no direct signs of danger, Leo placed his hand on his weapon and turned around. A small monster was hiding, peeking out from behind the bushes. It was a six-legged beast with fur that blended with the greenery of the forest. Cautiously watching Leo and Kina, it stretched its large, thick tail and twitched its pointy nose.
It's a Tiorus.
Kina said, as if greeting an old friend.
This might be a stupid question, but is that a friend of yours?
Leo asked.
No way.
Kina laughed in response, still watching the Tiorus.
But when I was small, the first friend I made was a Tiorus.
Kina, without minding the dirt on the ground, squatted down and smiled at the Tiorus. She then gently held out her right hand. The Tiorus twitched its nose, trying to sniff her fingertips.
Tiorus, I used to imitate them all the time. Like this.
Kina inhaled deeply through her nose. With her hand still held out towards the Tioris, she closed her eyes. The Tioris watched her oddly animalistic behavior with curiosity. After breathing in deeply, she slowly exhaled from her mouth.
Now you try.
Who? Me?
Kina nodded.
Yes. I want you to feel the forest.
Nah, I'm good.
Leo said.
Come on.
Kina said firmly.
Just try it.
She sounded like a mother scolding her child.
Fine.
Reluctantly, he took a deep breath.
Not through your mouth.
She corrected.
Through your nose. And close your eyes. Try to do it like I do.
Kina demonstrated the breathing again. Without much choice, Leo followed her instructions. Kina immediately said,
Your eyes are open, aren't they?
How did you know?
I know because I do.
That's not a very helpful answer.
Close your eyes and try again.
Leo closed his eyes and breathed again, this time just as Kina instructed.
Leo, can you feel it?
She asked. Without his sense of sight, Leo's other senses began to sharpen. As he continued the steady breathing, his mind grew calm. The smells of the earth, the trees, the leaves, and the flowers filled his nostrils. Leo could pick up all sorts of scents he'd never encountered before. Each smell was unique and reminded him of all the living things that dwelled there. The songs of the birds, the creak of the branches, and the rustling of leaves in the wind filled his ears. The footsteps of the birds and bugs walking across the branches imbued the forest with rhythm. The sunlight streaming through the leaves warmed his skin. He could feel the invisible breathing of the forest. As he let the moment soak in, Leo could feel his consciousness become one with the land. Leo opened his eyes.
You felt it too, right?
Kina asked with a smile, her eyes still closed.
Yeah. How did you know?
Sensing the hesitation in his words, Kina finally opened her eyes.
I can tell.
She said.
Because right now, we're a part of the forest. I played this game when I was little.
Game?
Yeah. I would try to identify each smell. Each different smell is like a voice. I can smell whether someone's feeling good today or not, or whether they're sleepy or hungry. I can tell how everything in this forest is feeling.
Leo would normally never believe such a thing. However, he felt it could be true for Kina.
As I kept smelling the forest every day, I began to understand it. I made lots of great friends this way.
Kina looked back at the Tioris still in front of her. The Tioris had completely lowered its guard. It approached Kina slowly but comfortably. Kina finally made contact with the animal and caressed it gently along its back and tail.
This is a place filled with wonderful, familiar scents. It comforts me.
I see. So this is your home.
Kina inclined her head, then began walking around. Watching her from behind, it looked as though she was melting into the forest. She turned and smiled at Leo, who had remained where he was. The sight of her, bathed in the sunlight shining between the leaves, took Leo's breath away. Kina was one with the forest. Leo found himself taking another deep breath. He too wanted to feel the life of the forest.
Here I come. Time to end this. You're done. Let's keep moving. Here I come.
Yes! Ow!
Time to end this.
Light! That was close.
Alright, let's get ourselves some camera-recorded gameplay. 4K is working out better than I thought for this game. I figured it was going to be like a shit show. And now we don't have OBS mucking about, so we should gain a couple FPSs.
Big win, right?
Oh, he's going to level up soon. Ooh, what's that? Shiny? Oh no, I guess not. I thought I saw something glowing over there. Guess I saw wrong.
Whoa! Make it stop! Nice.
Oh, there was something though. Wait, isn't this the way we just came from? This happens to me a lot in these games. I get all twisted and turned around.
Bring it on. Let's keep moving.
And there we go. We got all his MP back. Figured it's pointless to waste a thing if he gets it all back when he levels up. Yeah, we're right back where we started, of course. Who knows, maybe that just turned around back there, but I want to make sure. And we get XP no matter how many battles I get in. If I got tired of them, I could just turn that one thing on.
Bring it on.
Oh, well, it appears to be 420, and luckily this is not one of those games that's like, can't pause, can't do anything. In fact, until I make my move, I can do whatever I want. But we do have a mistance, so I'm going to just blow all of this out of the room. Alright, of course, as always, we'll play for a minute or so longer to make up for my silly little pit stop there.
Here we go again.
Oh no, poisonous pollen.
Let's keep it up.
And boss fights with poisoning is going to be really annoying. Yep, see, that's what happened. I went through there and thought, oh, okay, and then I ended up going back. Oh, maybe there's no way else to go besides back. I figured this was the way to go. We do have a map, though. I could just look at that. I figured I could maybe try to get both of them.
All's well that ends well.
Exactly. That must be for raising people. Alright. So we're supposed to probably end up over where that thing says to go, so we need to go back over this way. There must be somewhere to go over here that I didn't see.
Let's kick some butt. There. Just getting started.
Alright, we defeated 100 monsters apparently. Ah, yep, see?
Whoa! Make it stop! Come on, Magic!
Eat this. Yeah. All's well that ends well.
Alright, might as well save just in case I do get overzealous and die. Man, she's so close to leveling up. I want to get alright. There's probably a boss battle or something right up there. So I'm just going to get into a couple battles, probably 2, and then we'll be good. Oh, and look at that, we get another iron key. If I can win, that is.
Come on, Magic!
Time to end this. Let's keep moving.
Yep, I was right. 2 battles. And then we'll save and go up there. where we're supposed to go.
Let's do this. There. Missed me. There. Just getting started.
There we go. Learn Cure. Wonder if Cure gets rid of poison and stuff. That would be very useful. Alright, now let's save again. Otherwise I'll come back if I die up here or something thinking, oh yeah, you know, we're all good. And then she'll be underleveled and won't have that.
There it is. The tree that makes magical money.
Oh.
That tree makes money?
Oh yeah? How's it do that?
Sure does.
All right then, let's borrow some. We're not gonna lose.
Yikes. Those goldfish should knock them down before it throws them
You
again.
could have mentioned that earlier.
Alright, that doesn't really do any extra damage. Why waste it?
There.
I'm imagining heal gives us life. Oh, we'll find out. Okay. I think the other one does status ailments. And then for you, we'll just use a potion.
Over yet.
Let me see.
Okay.
There.
Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, cool, we got it.
Got it.
Yeah. Let's keep it up. That fruit will keep growing fast.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh.
Still with me?
I owe you one. Hang in there.
You're the best. Yeah.
Ooh, Fire Slash. That would have been useful for this battle. I think he was weak against fire.
There. This should be enough to get Owen to tell your fortune.
Huh, you were right. I guess money does grow on trees.
Yep, if those actually existed, those would have been hunted to the brink of extinction already. That's 100% fact.
Ready to head back to Owen? Is the tree okay?
It'll bounce back in a bit. It gets a little too wild sometimes, so a little pruning does it good. We came along at the right time. Leo, what's wrong?
Bacteria.
Oh.
The bacteria. It's even infested my forest.
I think I used to search in places like this. But for what?
Did you have a death wish or something? Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks.
Got too close.
That's the same light as back then.
This bacteria was spread by the malevolent god.
The malevolent god? You mean the one Owen called Vam?
Yes. But why would Owen deal with someone like that?
Either way, this place is dangerous. Let's head back to town.
Okay. If I remember right, there's a way out of the forest not too far from here.
And there we go. And I think that is a great spot to stop. So let's go wrap up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Fantasian Neo Dimension on the FIREBAT Mini PC, and it seemed to even handle this game at 4K. So we're definitely stopping when we hit the small form factor PC. If that thing can do 4K, I'd say you're pretty much good to play this game on almost anything. Of course, if anybody wants me to play this game on anything, just let me know, and I absolutely don't mind doing requests. That's half of the point of this channel anyway. But that is all for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.